First pitch coming your way next. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game 1 of the National League Wildcard Series on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jorge Soler at the plate now. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-1.
Oh, what a stop from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFDs, pitchers fielding plays.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
1 out, base is empty. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Down is full.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
High fly ball out to center field. Merrill on his way over and makes the play, and that's out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at Petco Park. So here's the lefty, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. One of my favorite stats all time. 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. And Sale deals. That one missed. Clips a corner.
Got a full count.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah. That clips the corner. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. That one missing inside. Good eye right there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Jurickson Profar stands in now and watches strike one. Two out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. New inning getting started. Now, Matt Olson.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
The line to kick the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
One down. So here's Murphy now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker fix this time of the year.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Gio Urshela. That's a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's way outside. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. And a swing and miss. And that's that. Braves go down quickly here. We go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out, about to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me, gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go.
Back here in San Diego, bottom of the second. Manny Machado up to the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Sale back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Skunk. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Yeah, Machado able to spoil that pitch. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Just missed.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta is on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. So they make short work of him there. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. And we're back. Here's the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Cease back to work. Gets the slider in there for a strike. In the air, right side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And now Michael Harris. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
One out, runner at second. And now the pitcher, Chris Sale. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The Braves looking to strike first here in game one. That one misses. Ball one.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And he's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Chris Sale has, if you put it in a broadcaster's parlance, he kind of goes about it like Ron Burgundy. You put the sign down, he reads it, and he throws it. And that's it. That one fouled off. The pitch.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in game one of the Wildcard series. Fouls one off. 2-2. Braves strand one, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Cronenworth, the second baseman. The pitch. And that's outside. That one misses, and it's 2-0. Sale ready. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Sale delivers. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. And a strike in there.
Ball count.
Cronenworth will take his base.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He played with some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to put the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
In the box now, take strike one.
No ball.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Nobody out, runner at first. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
So up next, Dylan Cease. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job is to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that.
Luis Ariz stands in. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Bounced up the middle. Arcia whips it to first on the run. Oh, not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouled off. He was late. Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Game one of this wild card series. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Righty delivers. That one almost got him.
Count's full.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here is Matt Olson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
One down, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And Olson is set down. Here's Sean Murphy. His first at-bat was a strikeout. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show. Bottom 4. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson pro form.
The left fielder.
The wind of the pitch. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get up, that was blasted to the moon. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Manny Machado now. Fly to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The lefty fires. And a foul ball. And he deals. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's
the
off
ball.
the inside edge. 2-2. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. First pitch misses.
Outside.
I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's second. Foul ball there.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the corner for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Petco Park. Now here is Gio Urshela. And here it comes. Urshela measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. And there's 1 down.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Wouldn't chase that time. Hit collect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch, and right there clearly didn't see what was coming.
Harris in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next pitch is downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Merrill brings it in with a nice running grab. One left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. Pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
This one popped up right side. Olsen settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Cease. And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
One down, base is empty. Off
That's
the mark
ball.
there. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 2. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Out to short, Arcia. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Here in San Diego, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Jorge Soler. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And a quick out number one. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the ball, I'm going right back in there.
And that skips into dirt. This one lifted in the air, left field. Coming on profile. He's there. He's got it. And Albies is retired. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Higashioka makes the grab, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. And we're back. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Sale back to work. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
And a 1-1. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. The punch out there. Now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Profar up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Manny Machado. Just missed. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And Manny gets a piece. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man on second, 2 down.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This to third. Urshela tosses across the first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one hit is all they get. On to the 7th here in game 1. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Matt Olson.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Here comes a pitch. Outside low. 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Fouled off. He was late. Yo one. Outside.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Those swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's out to center field. Merrill drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Gio Urshela steps in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slider misses outside. Bounce to the right side. Cronenworth throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Offense held in check there, midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, it's Xander Bogaerts now. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Padres. Adrian Morejon up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's Bogaerts driving one in the air, deep left field. That one is back, and it's gone. He sends a rocket to left, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Johnny Brebbia getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee getting loose as well. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. 2 away now.
Now the pitcher.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Donovan Solano.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. The pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
3-1 now. And there's ball
Take
4.
the base. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. That one the other way, and base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Johnny Brebbia.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Right-handed reliever.
1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
Relievers really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Fouled off down the right side. The shortstop takes the ball. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis drifts towards it. Balls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris, known for his late inning heroics. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Johnny Brebbia next to bat for the Braves. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. And the pitch. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Scott keeping an eye on him.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of game 1. Line, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Soler. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, double play. And he can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Jackson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's already homered in this game. Jackson, a 6'2" righty, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
That's outside.
Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Here's the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Soler gets under it. And that ends the inning. One left for San Diego, but they still lead it 2-1.
Same opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Right-hander kick steals.
No, that missed.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's the 2-2. Right there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And takes low for ball 1. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. Next offering is outside. Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. And the right-hander's 3-1. In there at the knees. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So a change being made at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Whit Merrifield. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Throw over to first. Merrifield dives back in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
The string of the changeup.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now, Sean Murphy. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. And fouled off. The Braves down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. And that is the ball game. So the San Diego Padres off to the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.